but his jersey being held with pride by his teammates. Here it goes, 11th minute it begins.
Look, we know that Germany's good on set pieces, but you cannot let Thomas Müller just sit all alone there. 1-0 Germany. You can see he just goes to the back. David Luiz misses his mark, and he puts it in. You love his happy right there. And this was the beginning of just a horrible day for
that
Brazil.
missed touch sets up the opportunity, and it turns into history as Miroslav Klose on the second opportunity right there sets World Cup history in Brazil, breaking the record of Brazil's Ronaldo. 16 all-time goals, most in the history of this great competition. 2-0 Germany, and as you guys said in watching, you thought that they were done, Brazil. Berlin, you were not done, part of you. Here comes the German onslaught. 2 minutes later, Michael.
Yes, if you see the position of each player, perfect, you know, and what a finish from Toni Kroos. I mean, he had a fantastic game. Right, left, he was everywhere together. We've seen Lahm. That's why he's important on the fullback side, because he's always pushing, and with his technique, he has this eye. Again, Toni Kroos pressing 1-2 with Khedira. I mean, that's football.
Don't spend any time scurrying for the record books, because there's more coming. It's 4-0 Germany at this point. Müller, close, Kroos twice. And stunned Brazilian legends, stunned Brazilian fans. And add a fifth. Ozil finds Khedira. Are you kidding me? 5-0 Germany. And every time the ball entered that attacking third, Brazilian players were standing around and left looking at each other.
Yeah, it seems like each goal were nicer than the other ones. Again, 1-2, empty goal. And Khedira as well, he had this great game.
And never an adjustment from Big Phil. He could do absolutely nothing. From that first goal on, Brazil had nothing. And then in the second half, when the game's basically over, Brazil got some opportunities, but then Neuer says, okay, I'll get into this game a little bit. I'll save 1 shot, I'll save 2 shots.
Neuer, who has been terrific with most matches ending up in clean sheets throughout this World Cup, nearly had one here. We'll show you what happens at the very end. Still 5-0 at this point, deeper in the second half.
Easy. Look how easy. Look at the space. Oy.
Schürrle with the finish. 6-0 Germany.
Boom. Nobody on him. Boom. Nobody on him. This was all night.
And he'll join Toni Kroos with a brace. 2 goals here. That was a beautiful one.
We've seen the quality we have on the bench as well. You know, when Chile came on, already 2 goals. You know, look, this technique with his weak foot. A little bit luck as well, but of course, what a finish again.
And as said during the broadcast by Ian Darke and Steve McManaman, the pride and the desire of Germany to close this out seen in the disappointment from Neuer and the fingers pointing back at Mesut Ozil as Oscar scores the most empty goal you could ever score. 7-1. Germany with an extraordinarily landmark performance on their way to a record 8th World Cup final. They will look to tie Italy as 4-time champions, 1 behind Brazil's 5. And as if the pain of the numbers are not enough, with the 7-1, Germany passed Brazil in all-time goals scored in World Cup history. Talk about Brazil's worst losses all time, not just World Cup, but this equals the 1920 loss to Uruguay in Copa America. So this equals the worst defeat ever for the Brazilian team. We've talked emotions a little bit. Gilberto, I want to talk just tactics, and we talked about Thiago Silva not being there. And in the middle, in that central defense, would that